Hey students, I'm at Citrus College. I'm going to take this off. We're a safe distance and the doors are wide open. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about firing and firing your work. So Marcos is here, the cameraman. Marcos is the lab assistant here at Citrus. And what we have here is, if Marcos, if you could scroll through these a little bit, these are the projects that you left me outside my house. And most of them are what we call bone dry. That means the mechanical water, which is the water that makes it feel wet, is now gone. And what we have to do is we have to release the chemical water. And the chemical water is the waters that is in the formula of Al2, 2SiO2, 2H2O. So when we fire them, we get rid of one molecule of water. So I'm going to come in here. Maybe Marcos can follow me in. All right, so hopefully it's not too echoey. This is the kiln room here at Citrus College, and we have 4 electric kilns, and we have about 5 gas kilns. So for bisque fire, we could do either electric or gas. The electric kilns are programmable, so it makes it a little bit easier for students or people who are new to ceramics. The bisque fire fires up to 1,860 degrees, and we have to do that slow so the work does not blow up. At one point, when the water turns to steam, if we fire too quickly, things will explode. So we fire at about 250 degrees per hour, and we go through different processes. When we get around 1,000 degrees, which is called the quartz inversion, that's when clay changes to ceramics. Once your clay is ceramics, it can't go back to clay ever again. Okay, so this is a pretty amazing thing that happens in chemistry. It doesn't happen in hardly any materials, but it does happen with clay. All right, so I'm going to come in a little bit deeper. So Marcos, if you could come back a little bit more. So what we're going to do here is, this is a kiln, and a kiln, oh my God, there's work from last semester. It's completely filled. Marcos, maybe you can look in there. That's sort of funny. Well, not funny for the students, but funny for me. Okay, so let's try this kiln. See, there might be rattlesnakes, Marcos, so be careful. Okay, so this kiln is empty. And again, it's like a big oven, and it's electric. We could program it to go up, like I said, about 250 degrees per hour. And what we're gonna do is essentially take your projects that are clay, we're gonna put them in the kiln. Once we have, let's say, a layer, what we do is we grab the kiln shelf, and we have posts. So it depends on how high the projects are, what type of post we use. So back here we have a cupboard that has just hundreds of different sizes. So we try to pack the kiln pretty tight. We get a better firing in the kiln. So that's what we'll do right now. We'll basically load some projects in, put the post on, put another shelf on it, and then when it's all the way filled, we'll program it again to go up about 250 degrees until we get to cone 06. Again, cone 06 is 1,860 degrees, and this will take about 12 to 14 hours in our kilns. When it's done, it'll pop off automatically, and we'll let it cool for another at least 24 to 48 hours, and we'll unload the work, and it will be bisqueware. So once it's bisqueware, then you'll have the opportunity to glaze it. In a normal situation, we would use the high fire glazes, but for this COVID situation, we're not sure exactly how we're going to handle the glazes, but I'll talk to you about that in another video. All right, thank you, Marcos. See you, students.